Hi. Welcome back. In today's class, we will be learning budgeting, resource allocation and procurement. Module theme, mastering the money, manpower, and material side of projects. Learn to forecast budgets, map resource needs, and manage external procurement with confidence and structure. Class objectives. By the end of this class, you will be able to use various cost estimation models to plan realistic project budgets. Allocate human and non-human resources based on capacity, skill sets, and availability. Initiate and manage procurement processes, including writing RFPs and reviewing contracts. Apply budget tracking tools to control costs and avoid overruns. Understanding the financial layer of project management. Money and resource decisions affect scope, delivery, and risk. You don't manage a project without managing its budget. Cost is strategy. Why this class matters. You'll often not control the money, but you'll always be accountable for how it's spent. Poor resource mapping causes burnout, scope creep, or failure. Procurement is where most legal risks and financial leaks lie. Project managers must lead this process, not avoid it. Budget estimation techniques. 1. Bottom-up estimation, most accurate. Break the project into work packages, via WBS. Estimate the cost of each task or resource. Roll them up to a total budget. Include labor hours times hourly rate. Equipment/software/tools. Travel, logistics, subcontractors. Contingency buffer, usually 5 to 15%. Parametric estimation. Use historical data plus mathematical models. Example, for every 100 lines of code, QA takes 3 hours. Works well for predictable, scalable projects, e.g., construction, IT migrations. Formula. Cost equals unit cost times quantity. 3. Analogous estimation. Use data from a similar previous project. Fast, good for rough top-down estimates. Not ideal for complex or unique projects. Template, budget estimation spreadsheet. Your template will include task breakdown, resource assignments, hourly rates or unit costs, contingency percent calculator, graphs, budgeted versus actual, auto alerts for cost overrun risks. Google Sheets/Excel/ClickUp supported template provided in download section. Resource mapping. What to map? People. Internal team. External freelancers. Capacity, percent availability. Skill to task matching. Tools/tech. Software licenses. Shared workstations. Cloud services or infrastructure. Skills. Certifications needed, e.g., AWS, PMP. Soft skills, client-facing, leadership. Cross-functional capacity. Vendors/partners. Agencies, consultants. Logistics providers. Outsourcing partners. You must know who is doing what, when, and with what resources. Capacity mapping table, sample. Resource. Role. Availability. Assigned tasks. Notes. Rachel T. UI designer. 50%. App screens. Available Tuesday through Friday. DevOps team. Infrastructure. 100%. Server setup. Need VPN access pre-start. vCloud Inc. Outsourced QA. Per sprint. QA and testing. Under 2 weeks contract. Procurement management essentials. 1. When to procure. Specialized services or expertise needed. Cost-effective compared to hiring internally. Time constraints on internal team. 2. The procurement process. Requirements gathering, what exactly is needed. RFP, request for proposal, a document inviting vendors to bid. Vendor evaluation, assess on cost, capacity, credibility. Negotiation, clarify scope, costs, penalties, IP rights. Contract finalization, signed agreement plus onboarding. Template, RFP document sample. Sections. Project overview. Services required. Timeline and deliverables. Proposal format. Selection criteria. Contact and submission deadline. Full downloadable RFP template provided in DOCX plus PDF format. 3. Contract review basics for PMs. You are not the lawyer, but you must be the gatekeeper. Review 4. Deliverables and deadlines. Payment terms and invoicing rules. Penalties and late delivery clauses. Exit clauses and renewal terms. IP ownership and data security. Tip: ask for legal review before signing, not after delays occur. Tool recommendations. Budgeting/tracking, Google Sheets, ClickUp Budgets, Float. Procurement/RFP tools, PandaDoc, RFP 360, DocuSign. Resource scheduling, Resource Guru, MS Project, Float app. Assignment: build a mini budget plus resource map. Scenario: you're managing a digital campaign project. You need design, dev, copywriting, ads, and QA support. You'll outsource ads and QA. Deadline: 8 weeks. Tasks: estimate the budget using bottom-up estimation. Use provided spreadsheet to structure your budget. Identify 3 internal plus 2 external resources and map their roles plus availability. Draft a 1-page RFP for a QA agency. By the end of this class, you will be able to build realistic budgets using proven models. Create resource maps with skill, role, and availability clarity. Launch a procurement process, issue an RFP, and review vendor contracts. Control project costs with real-time visibility and financial buffers. Thank you for listening. See you in the next class.